This is a drawing, and I am gonna make it realistic using Photoshop only. So apparently, I provided an email on my Instagram story and asked you guys to submit your drawings there. This drawing right here is submitted by Vicky. Hi Ayush, this is Zorathorn, a flesh-eating plant. I will be very happy if you give it some realism. Thank you very much Vicky for your drawing. I will try my best to turn it into a real-life creature. If you want your drawings to be realistified as well, send them to agrealistify@gmail.com. Make sure to go through the terms before submitting and subscribe with the bell turned on so that you never miss any of that video. So without wasting any more time, let's dive into it. I have the drawing opened here in Photoshop and I'm gonna start with the face. For that I will use this lemon, which should be cut out first. Now to match the shape, I will use the warp tool. With a simple brush, let's make the bumpy surface. This whole area should be gone. Now for the stem, I have this rose stem. I'm gonna copy it to the top and blend them together. Now it comes to match the shape again. Here for this, I will use the puppet warp tool. This beautiful tool gives you a better control over any particular part of organ. Looks good. Maybe a little liquify might do the trick here. For the leaves, I have this image. Now which one may fit? That's the confusion. Maybe this one. Again some warp to match the shape. This one also. Well, these kind of videos may contain a ton of warping, as you can already see. As I always say, shadows are incredibly important here. Some shadows just where the leaves touch the face. Some ambient shadows also. The face itself needs some as well. I think I have to paint with the shadows to make the uneven surface on it. Here I have the mouth of a snake. Of course we need the warp again. You guessed it, I know. After a shit ton of warp and liquify, we get this disaster. No worries, we will work it out. I painted shadows on the inside of the mouth. I used a snake's eye and now let's paint the bumpiness on the face. The face may or may not look good with an orange tint. I'll simply trace these first with a pen tool. Now on the shapes, I will clip a stone texture. After a little adjustment, it is good to go. Now let's paint shadows on them. It actually makes them look attached to the face. They are pretty important here. The eye looked a bit strange, so let's erase the pupil like so and bring it back. The leaves should have a little brightness at the edges for the sunlight that hits from the back. Now let's place it at the teeth and of course for all of them. Simple, but the next step will not be that simple. I have to paint shadows to all the teeth here individually. Let that be done. Just when you think it's over, it comes the turn to do that all again for the lower jaw. It feels so relaxing to finish the teeth. Well, it looks cool though. For the tongue, I couldn't find any image, so I will manually paint it. A fleshy color along with some shadows and highlights. You guys will be super disgusted with this one. I will use this image to bring up a texture for the tongue. Imagine a frog on your tongue. Paint it back with the brush tool. This really brings life to it. I will now cut out this for the bottom part of our creature. What are the odds? Warping again. It should be green as the rest of the body. Now I will take a solid color layer and with the brush tool I will paint the saliva on our creature. This will give it a monstrous look. How about a texture on the face? Dude, that really looks a lot better. It was all flat before. The pupil, I will make that a little fat. I think I'm all done with it. Now it needs an environment. Let's quickly get it done, shall we? Well, that turned out quite well. Actually, better than what I expected. I feel like there's a little bit more blood on it. What are your thoughts? Don't forget to tell me in the comments. Remember, you can submit your drawings to my email agrealistify@gmail.com. Don't forget about the terms though. Well, that was it for today, and I'll see you in my next video.